Welcome back. Welcome back. Shout out to the wolves, salute to the ninjas. So, I'm at work and I'm just bullshit, sweeping up. And I'm talking to myself, having this revelation, thinking, like, I did my last immigrant videos and blah, blah, blah. I was, like, thinking about, like, the things we've done, right? And how people don't know. And, little by little, people are they're going to find out how much we actually do. And hopefully that will bring them to the realization of one or two things. Now, I say this because there's only two results in reality, right? What's going on, man? Now, sound the horns. My daddy's in the building. Yo, please don't take offense to this. Because I'm not saying it's the truth, but I just want somebody to prove me wrong. Now, as you can tell by the title, it might be intriguing. I want you to take a minute and I want you to I want you to just think to yourself, if God's not real, like God's not real, we're not saying he's not. I'm just saying, put in your mind that God isn't real. There is no God and there's only humanity and, that it's random science, whatever they say, right? How you doing? Now I'm gonna blow your mind real quick, right? If there is no God, then Black American people have survived and done all these things through all these centuries, right? And there's no God to help us, right? So that means we're the greatest. Hands down, we're the greatest. We've been almost stopped by everyone in the world, and we still invent all these things that make the world modern. Like, see, as I keep on looking up inventions, I start realizing that we created the whole modern world, and ancient Africa created the old world. You guys are just in the middle. Everyone. Because if there's no God, right, there's no spirits, right, then the ancient Egyptians gave everybody their birth of how to fucking do shit in the beginning. All of the basics of how to even create a civilization and wash your ass and all these things, right? And then the Black American, whoever we are, we went through all these things. And look at how much we have done. Look at how much people in this country follow behind us. Try to push us out of our own shit that we created up. Say they made it up. Look how much people forget and don't even know the things that we made. All these things that make this society what it really is. Everybody's so comfortable because of the shit we made. Period. If you take away every invention, and I'm going to say it like I always say it. I'm not saying nobody would have eventually invented these things. But when you take away, if you take away one thing, you got to take away the next thing and the next thing. And no more phones, no more internet, no more big corporations with freezers so they can ship their food over there. No more of that shit. No more international selling your shit everywhere because there's no fucking trucks to do it. The refrigeration truck, we made that up. The ambulance. Your bitch ass won't be able to call the fucking ambulance to come pick your ass up to go to the hospital. More people dead. Blood transfusion. More people dead. Heart transplants. More people dead. All the people we saved because we learned how to do that. All the engines and all this turbine bullshit. We wouldn't even have all these super muscle cars if it wasn't for us. Shit, I'm finding out niggas invented the plane. Now, I don't know the knowledge complete behind that, but, It's like, dog, when you really go down to all of our inventions and then you go to the ancient black people inventions, there's no society. Niggas is in caves still. Y'all niggas be in caves. You know what I'm saying? Then, as soon as you realize and actually admit in your brain that Egypt is like one of the first superpowers of the world or whatever, then we showed you how to do that. And you know, I'm not gonna say you didn't have beliefs in spooky dooky shit, because anybody's gonna make up a god. You get it? Nobody's running around saying they're Egyptians and we believe in Amun Ra no more, except certain people. But there was a time when everybody did. Just like everybody's running around saying, I believe in Christ. I believe in the Christ. But I don't know he's a black guy. A black guy, not any Pacific black guy, because you know the children of Israel, it says they're Negroes, specifically. Jesus came out the loins, the nutsack of a Negro man. So you can take Revelations chapter 14 away and say, see, we don't know if he's black. We don't know. It says they're Negroes. Are you a Negro? Or you're an African. So you didn't fucking write the Bible. Are you a Negro? Are you a white man? Are you a Spanish man? Are you anything besides a Negro? If you are, the person you want to save your life is a Negro. To save your soul. A Negro. But you don't help Negroes. You take our stuff and say, we made it up and you niggas ain't never did nothing. I don't think Christ is gonna like what you're doing and saying about his brothers and sisters. Anyway, now let's take them out of the way, right? If there's no God that's actually been protecting his specific children through the worst fucking tragedies of human recorded history, and still inventing, grow, and do all these things that, you know, while we're in not allowed to think mode, not allowed to build mode, you are. You have freedom to build, but your freedom made you not build because you're having fun and chilling. You don't have to think of nothing. What the fuck do you have to invent anything for? You have a nigger to do it. Get it? So, that would mean we're genetically the strongest fucking people, because other people, they mass got rid of themselves to not go through what, you know, we went through. They quit and fought back and said, you know what, we're gonna fight right now and we ain't gonna stop. And then they eradicated your ass. They got you up out of there. Now, you get my point? If God isn't real, tally up everything we've ever done through all the things we've ever been through, and then tell me we're not Superman. Not space cosmic Superman flying, able to run faster than a locomotive, able to run faster than everyone else, being stronger than the strongest man right now is a black guy. The fastest man in the world is a black guy. The most inventions that modernize the world is a black man. Black men, you get it? Everybody's dressing up in hip hop, and then black men, you just give up your whole way of dress, come over here, and then say, I'm gonna dress and talk like these black guys that I don't like. I'm gonna go so far to I'm a nigger now. You're gonna call me nigger, and I'm gonna call my friends nigger, because you black motherfuckers took that word that meant nothing but ignorance and dumbness, and you made it cool. It doesn't mean that anymore, according to yous. Yous made it mean something else, and now it's a good thing, so we're gonna use it. Oh, like the Bible? Do you kind of see we're waking up to the fact that, you know, if you want to say the Lord isn't making us great, hey, fine. Then we're just the best. So now you get to choose. Are black people better than you because we're just better than you? Or are we better than you because we're the children of Israel and God gives us the strength in the fucking brain? Is that what it is? Because I believe that's what it is. You know, because everybody's been enslaved, and when you're really enslaved, it's what can you do? What the fuck can you do? How do you draw hope out of this? How do you draw inspiration for freedom? How? Remember, they took books away from us. Not like we was reading things and I'm gonna get inspiration. No, there was nothing of that. Remember? So you choose. It's for you atheists and all you. I don't care what you believe in. I want you to really think about that. Out of all this, like, go look up what they did to us. Go look up the long history, bro. And then I want you to sit there and I want you to think about the Bible and how it says, the Lord said, you're never going anywhere. You're gonna return to me. And I'm gonna let these people smash you to dust. You are endless like the sand. That's how many numbers of babies you're allowed to have. You are never going anywhere. You're not gonna, you can think you're gonna get out this punishment. No, 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 no. There's only one way to make it through, baby, and that's with me. And you'll know I'm real. Because when you start seeing the odds against you, when you see what brilliance comes out of you, and not out of the free people that have all the time in the world to do things, then you'll start understanding it ain't just you. And why you should follow my rules and listen to me. Now you understand why you should listen to me, black man? And see, I understood, and that's when I said, yeah, I didn't know where you did all these things. I didn't look up all and I started seeing everything, and I said, yo, God has to be protecting us, bro, because man sure isn't. You know? That's when you start thinking about all those Indian wars and ancient wars, when they said, you know, they were fighting against black people, and then they called the boogies, and then they won. Oh, it's sort of like, you know, Moses, you know, calling down the Lord's magical powers to prove to the Pharaoh. It's sort of like Elijah when he said, I'm going to call down fire from heaven. You get it? Isn't that like the same thing? It's not me. I'm going to ask the spirits to do it to you. Anyway, go look up Nas, the song called I Gave You Power. I think that's what it's called. What he's doing is he's rapping about being a gun and how everyone uses him and forgets they're pussy as hell. The gun gives you power. The gun gave you style. The gun gave you fear over people, not you. And then I said, know what black people need to do? We need to listen to that song and then place ourselves, all of us, as the gun. And then think in your mind, hip hop, the Bible, and all these other things. Has anybody, oh, they use our shit to get batteries in their back. They use our style to get power. They use our talk to get the bitches. Right? I gave you power, dog. I gave you style, dog. I gave you the lingo. I gave you how to move and walk right. How to have that swag, right? Now y'all got it from somebody else. It's corny, bro. It's really corny. And every black people can't say that, you know? Y'all can't. Y'all could pretend y'all lost. Y'all could, you know? I'm Jamaican, I'm Haitian, you're not American black. You didn't make up none of the shit that we made up. And you're loving it, and you're supporting it, and you dress like it. And just stop acting like, you know, we ain't do this shit, you know? Like, why we gotta argue about shit that's dumb? Who made up what? Man, we already know y'all know who made up what. We already know y'all cosplaying as us. I don't never see no other nation of people bring their style from where they're at, make it really popular, and then everybody wants to dress like them and sound like a Jamaican, sound like a Haitian. No, they don't. Yous come over here and drop your accent. That's how, you know, That you don't think that there's something wrong with that? Your people spoke a Pacific way for thousands of years. You come over here and say, I don't want to dress like you. I don't want to Rastafy nothing. I want to fucking dress like those black guys. So, you know, people are going to really start having to ask themselves, are black people really that bad? Do you really hate me? Goofies. New goofy every day. Instead of parking this shit on a curb in the street. You know? But I get it, you know, you're scary as hell. You don't want to get your shit stolen near a school. Scary ass niggas. That's what I be meaning. That's what I mean right there. Dudes want to dress hip hop and be scared to do regular shit that hip hop nigga. Ain't no hip hop real black man gonna be. It's a fucking school zone, dog. I thought this nigga was a goon the way he rolled up. Nigga had the mask on and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Anyway, I hope I ain't hurt too many people's feelings. And I ain't say this just to hurt feelings. I said this for my black people. You know what I mean? The ones that may not know these things. You know what I'm saying? For my wolves. I'm telling y'all black women, y'all better hit that gym, bro. Y'all better hit that gym. Y'all got competition out here. I love my black women. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna hold on. All black men can only hold on for so long. You know what I'm saying? But they got us playing these dumbass games. We ain't building our community. You know what I'm saying? And for every black man y'all lose, that's another decent or good one you don't get to build the community with, you know? So, I don't know. Or, you know, we just end up alone. It's just whatever. But it's like, you know, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, man. So I'm happy the Most High, you know, showed me these certain little things. And try to have my patience, you know. Try to sound the horns, wait for my black woman. In an old Spanish town. How fucking hard is that? And like I always say, when you see them. Oh yeah. And since you know, it's hard to see them. I'm gonna have to do some traveling, I guess. I'm gonna have to start, you know, looking around. But it's kind of hard, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of the sisters want a man that's, you know, got shit together, you know, and all that. I can't hate on that, you know. Guess I just gotta pick a sister on my level, you know. Find one that ain't so up in life where they're like, oh no, you want to see you on my level, because that's what the myth. That's the myth.